This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Alright, Yoshi, fine. I'll see if I can find any Mario news for you. Yeah, so apparently the same leak that gave you the 2019 information about Sonic Frontiers, well, apparently this information is also pointing to the possible release of Super Mario Odyssey 2, if all this information is accurate. Which, let me take a look right here. It says that Mario and Cappy head off to another adventure, but this time Luigi is along for the ride. Yeah, whenever you have a sequel of something, of course they want to include Luigi in it, because why not? He's a fan favorite, and he's fun to use compared to Mario. And I'm assuming he would have better abilities, like a higher jump, buttery feet, but other than that, you know, it gives you an advantage here and there if you want to skip some certain levels, because Mario can't make a certain jump, and things like that. And playing with friends, even more fun, interactions between Cappy and etc. New adventures, new levels, things like that. The whole works. Now you're probably wondering, like, yeah, Super Mario Odyssey 2 is most likely going to be Nintendo's Mario's next game, which we all kind of already knew already, let's be honest, because the Odyssey engine right now, it's also the gold standard for video games right now. They've already mentioned that already with Kirby and Kirby's next game coming out in 2022. They're gonna use that formula, and it works perfectly. Donkey Kong also is rumored to be getting a game also using the Odyssey engine. Like I said, Nintendo, you know, they already have a winning formula with the Odyssey engine. Why would they want to go back to the Galaxy formula? There's no point for doing that, because the Odyssey engine is the best way to go. Nintendo right now, they're setting the gold standard for not only Mario games and 3D platformers in general, but also for Zelda Breath of the Wild set the gold standard when it comes to open world games. The fact that Nintendo, you know, a company that no one gave two fucks about for almost 5 or 6 years ago until Breath of the Wild became a thing, haven't really gotten a lot of name recognition, because it's always been, you know, Sony and Microsoft. Nintendo were just left for dead along with their shitty ass Nintendo Wii U that no one cared about. Where now Nintendo are major players, they're changing the gaming industry, you know, for the better now. And because, you know, and I honestly think this leak is going to be true. I mean, why the fuck wouldn't it be? Why the hell wouldn't they go with a Mario Odyssey 2? I mean, the first one was a massive success. The second one, you know, the only thing is, I don't know what story they're going to go with, but knowing Nintendo, they'll see what they can do. Nintendo really never focuses on the story when it comes to Mario games. It's always the gameplay, the collectibles, so that should be fun, I suppose. So, yeah, I mean, again, I mean, Nintendo news, it doesn't fly off as compared to Sonic news. Not many people care, because what's the point? You know, it's kind of strange, the fact that Mario really isn't getting that much attention compared to Zelda. When it's Zelda news, people want to know, when the hell's the next Breath of the Wild 2 trailer? When the hell are we going to see more? You know, like, damn you people, you really care about Zelda that much compared to Mario? And the answer is yes. You have to realize that Mario, you know, I myself in the same way too. That's why I rank Zelda as #1 out of my three game franchises, and I rank Sonic at second, and I rank Mario barely at third. I already made a video about that. I'll leave a link in the description, because Zelda games are more intriguing. You know, they add a lot of content, and they just have better music. Mario games, on the other hand, they just lost their luster. Like, you know, like, I'm being honest, the last time I played Mario Odyssey was 2018. And that's it. I grabbed everything and I never touched it again. I didn't even bother making another save file, because what's the point? I've already went through the adventure once. Why do it again? You know, like, to me, I'm not saying the game is bad or boring. I just don't find a big investment with those games. You know, even right now, like, I have 3D All-Stars, I have 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I hardly even touch those games. Like, seriously, I play more Breath of the Wild and I play more Age of Calamity than I do any of those games. Honest to God, you know. Skyward Sword, I want to put time into that game, but I need to, you know, but again, you know, I want to save that for a different occasion. You know, I understand Skyward Sword's a great game. I want to give that a shot, and I own the game, but at the end of the day, I just don't want to burn myself out with too much Zelda. Okay, now, other than that, I mean, let me know what you all think about this. Again, you know, this is Nintendo news. I barely cover this. Unless it's Zelda related, I'll cover it for sure, because I'm a Zelda fan also. But when it comes to Mario news, there's really not that much to talk about. What is there to talk about? You know, like, yeah, if it's Mario Odyssey 2, that's great and all, but are we all gonna fucking, you know, jump for joy when we see a trailer? Probably, but again, a lot of people already know this leak is gonna be more accurate. So once they showcase Odyssey 2, you're just gonna say, yay, surprise, like, that's great and all. It's like we expected it. You know, so let me know what y'all think, and I gotta go. And again, Yoshi, I'll try to report more Nintendo content. Again, you know, I'm super busy, you know, gotta cut me a break. All right, peace out.